If I were to ask a room of business owners what one of the hardest parts of being a business owner is, I think we could all agree that I would resoundingly hear the answer of people, finding people, keeping people, engaging with people. Finding talent is difficult, but keeping talent is even more important. If you don't have a plan to keep them, you had better have a plan to continue to find them. Losing talent is painful, it is expensive, it is exhausting, it is a hit to the team morale, it slows down production. We have to have a plan in place to make sure that we can find the right people for our team and then keep them over the long haul. I'm not promising you that this framework is going to cure every single turnover issue you've ever had and will ever have moving forward. We're going to have turnover. That is just what it is. However, this is going to allow us to have a way more robust system that allows people to leave with grace, and the perception remains that the team did a really good job of helping to elevate me, which will in turn make it easier to find additional talent. So the system that I'm talking about here is what I call the loyalty loop. And it's a 5-step phase here to finding and keeping people longer term. First step is that we're looking to select the right people. I say all the time, just because someone is talent does not make them talent for your team. There needs to be an alignment in vision, in mission, in culture, the whole 9 yards in order for it to truly be a good hire. Once we've selected the right person, we need to actually fully integrate them into the team. Even incredibly talented people who are fully aligned with our vision can't just be thrown into the deep end and expect to understand how to succeed, right? We need to have a robust plan to make sure that they get fully integrated into our team. And this is true whether it's a team of one person, or a team of 100 people. The same is true. Then we've really got to come up with a system, especially for us high D individuals who are go, 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 and very rarely slow down to congratulate and recognize other people. We have to have a system for recognition on our team. This is true both for wins, but also for struggles. People also want to be helped to be lifted up in times of struggle just as much as they want to be seen when things are going well. And if you miss both of those, you can kiss that talent goodbye. The next stage is elevation, and you're going to hear all the time us talk about, is your world big enough to fit their world into? Have I created a vision that allows for people to elevate and create new positions on the team? Directors of sales, directors of operations, directors of lead gen, lead buyers agents, etc. And then this last phase is oftentimes completely overlooked. This is beyond elevation. This isn't just a new job title and new responsibilities. Retention really has to come down to other ways that they are fully engaged in our operation. What does this mean? This might mean profit sharing. This might mean that we have joint ventures in place. This might mean that we are investing together in rental properties, flips, etc. This is a whole nother level of connectedness that when the business wins, we all win. And those are opportunities that we can't afford to ignore. So what I would encourage you to do is to take a second and ask yourselves, where do I need to zero in right now on my loyalty loop? And by the way, this is like Monopoly. You are not allowed to pass go and collect 200 until you start on the first step and give yourself a score of 10 out of 10. You can't just skip and say, oh, I'm going to focus on elevation if my selection process is garbage. So pause for a moment and ask yourself, where on my loyalty loop do I need to shore things up? And what is my process for getting things that much better?